are two things that happens when the glory comes upon your life. Number one is the cloud. Number one is the cloud. And number two is the fire. Number one is the cloud. What is a cloud? The cloud talks about atmosphere. It talks about the presence of God. It talks about a level shanabra. It talks about the power of God. It talks about atmosphere. It talks about aleko shibramia. It talks about the breath of God. And when you read the Bible very carefully, the breath of God talks about the Spirit of God. It's called Elohim. It talks about the breath of God. It talks about the breath of God. It talks about the atmosphere, the presence of God. When the glory of God comes in your life, number one thing that comes upon you is the presence, is the cloud, is the presence, is the cloud. That is where you have intimacy with Him. That is where you have a conversation with the Lord. That is where that is where you dwell. That is where you have intimacy with the Father. When there is no glory, there is no presence. The presence the presence talks about the glory, talks about the presence. The glory talks about the fire. The glory talks about the presence. It is the cloud. The Bible said when they dedicated, even in 2 Chronicles chapter 7 verse 1, the Bible said when Solomon did all he needed to do and dedicated the temple to the Lord, immediately the fire, the cloud came, and the Bible said when the fire and the cloud came, the glory filled the house. That means the glory is manifested in cloud and in fire.